Now we are joined by Mr. Ramnath, the CFO of the company. Hi, Mr. Ramnath. Thanks for joining in this afternoon. Mr. Ramnath, early today, in fact, the President said that they will be looking at taking steps at cleaning up the Ganga. So, if in fact this project comes to you, given that in fact you all were instrumental in cleaning the Sabarmati riverfront, could you take us through what are the details of this particular project and what it could mean for you?
As I mentioned last time, Nigel, we have the competence to handle these type of projects.
Indeed.
But first, I think government itself is still looking at the viability and how they need to take it forward and all that. So it is very preliminary as far as we are concerned.
Okay. Mr. Ramnath, good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining in again. But we understand that the dedicated ministry has reached out, to various, other ministries. So, for instance, the road transport, highways, shipping. I believe even perhaps they will reach and, get some information or technology update maybe from the IITs as well. So, have you all been consulted on how perhaps or asked for your input on what can be done for the cleaning up of Ganga? Has the government reached out to you at all with respect to this project?
Government people have gone and visited the development that has happened in Sabarmati, and they have taken stock of that, what has been done there. And I think they will build it into their plan. The rest of the things are, as I said last time, speculative. We have to await for developments in this area.
Okay, Mr. Ramnath, the Sabarmati project, I believe it was 350 kilometers approximately?
No, the entire Sabarmati riverfront development that we did was about 18 kilometers.
All right, around 18 kilometers. And how much would you, and what was the size of that particular project in terms of water size?
No, I wouldn't like, it was fairly large, I would say.
Okay.
At least I would say about 300 odd crores, but I don't,
All right.
Okay, your company is, fairly...
But Sabarmati, that was a limited development.
Fair enough. The company is extremely diversified.
That, is 18 kilometers is not a very large development.
Okay, fair enough, sir. Point taken. The company is extremely diversified in various, segments of infrastructure. So can you tell us particularly for a riverfront project, what would be the margins? What were the margins you'll enjoyed in Sabarmati, for instance? And if you all are given a new order, whether it's Ganga or something else, maybe some other cleaning up riverfront project, what would be the margins you all would bid at?
See, these are projects where typically, like other construction contracts, you don't make huge margins in these construction businesses. EBITDA margins typically vary between all construction, civil construction projects, vary between 11 to 14%. So you don't have, I would expect projects like these to be around similar margins
So
to anybody who gets awarded these projects.
So can you tell us, other companies, how high is the competition in, this particular project? You're the listed player, so we're aware of you, and, we know that you did the Sabarmati, y'all were instrumental in the development of Sabarmati River project. But can you tell us, how high is the competition in this?
No, the competition would be quite a bit. I'm sure there are other companies who are capable of handling projects. But again, given the size of this development, I'm sure there will be room for a few players to be involved in that.
So it will be done on a piecemeal
basis. One company will be able to handle the entire thing. It's possible, and then that's what I said. These are early days, what is the plan of development that we need to know? In how many stages, how things happen, all those things. So it's very fluid, and we need to wait for a firm plan, some going forward. Then one can visualize and give a better feedback. Today I'm not able to give you a feel for the whole project because it needs to be finalized by the government as to how they want to take it up and how they want to execute this project.
Okay, so we called you because the stock is higher by 5%, extremely excited after even the President in his inaugural address to both houses of the Parliament said that, cleaning up of the Ganga is a priority for the government. They've in fact, as we know, there's a dedicated ministry this time around with Uma Bharti as well at the helm. So, the stock are very excited on the back of, when they announced, when they reiterated that it will be a priority for the government, and therefore we thought of calling you once again.
All right, Mr. Ramnath, one final question with regard to your order book. The last time we spoke was around 4,000 crores approximately, and your debt is at 700 crores. Any update on that front?
100 crores, yeah.
No update on that front?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Mr.
No,
Ramnath.
order bookings are, no, at the moment, there is no any major update. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we'll be looking forward to touching base with you when exactly there is some development on this front with regard to the cleaning up of the Ganga and various other such projects.
Uma Bharti had said that in 1 month she will come out with a roadmap for the cleaning up of Ganga.
All right, Mr. Ramnath, do we still have you with us? Mr. Ramnath, if in fact there are other projects, have you looked at it, just hypothetically talking, are there any other projects that you think could come in the pipeline, given that she's named Ganga, but any other projects that you think could come through?
No, there are several projects. We are a diversified construction company, and we have a major presence in marine, piling and construction work, dams, tunnels, MRT projects. Quite a few projects we are executing. So we have a presence across most of the construction segments, user segments. So we see decent, things happening there in all these things.
Right. All right. Thanks, Mr. Ramnath, for joining in this afternoon. Stock clearly excited, locked in upper circuit from the time those comments came in. But if you want to catch this story, this interview, or any other big business or economy-related development report on CNBC TV18, just log on to moneycontrol.com. You'll get all the details.